displayed by default. Now I actually repeat the same steps further down in the Browse All section. Now you see there's quite a lot of stuff going on here. I'll just highlight this. What's happening is that we've got a few different list items. First of all, Browse All is one big list. So where you see everything from Browse All My Work all the way down, there's Web Design, that's one list item. Print Design is one list item. Illustration is one list item. Now within each of those big list items, as it were, there's another unordered list, and within that unordered list, several other list items which you can see going on here. That's as you would imagine. Now, rather than use lots of unnecessary class names, I'm actually using descendants here. So you can see that, for instance, we're controlling this list item because it belongs to an unordered list which belongs to a list item, which belongs to an unordered list which belongs to the Browse All div. Now that may seem a little complex. It's not really, it just means that we're not having to use lots of class names. And it means that we're ensuring specific control over some specific elements. Now again, I'm not going to go into all of this. If you want to have a look at the code, please do have a look at the source code. Please don't steal, just learn from what you see. It's all in there and you can see exactly what's going on. It's all fairly simple stuff, to be honest, but there is quite a lot of absolute positioning going on within relatively positioned elements, so that's something to bear in mind. So far I've been talking specifically about the outer page. Now let's focus on the inner page template. As I said before in part 1, this is the page you see once you click on a thumbnail, and it's the one that provides information about the project, as well as more screenshots. So this is great if you really want to show off the work, or in particular show off small details in the work that would otherwise be missed. And of course it's a good place to put links to the actual site if it's a site you're showcasing, or quotes from your happy client. So this one that you can see here is the internal page for one of my projects. Now, as this is primarily a sort of print-based project, it was one that in particular I really wanted to show the details of, rather than just showing one big screen grab. I wanted to focus on some of the textures and things you can see, like here, the details that go on with the textures and the typography, stuff like that, that you wouldn't necessarily get from seeing the thing on the whole. Now, in terms of actual layout, what we've got going on here is an H2. This is a span within an H2, which I'll talk about in a second. And